Hi, I am Melanie Sclar. I'm a third-year PhD student working with Yejin Choi and Julia Cvetkop in natural language processing. I realized that I really wanted to make an impact in the world, so I switched from being a pure mathematics undergrad to a computer scientist. This is a great moment to be doing NLP research. Things are changing very rapidly. I focus specifically on reasoning of large language models and trying to improve reasoning capabilities. One type of reasoning that current large language models don't do very well is theory of mind reasonings. Theory of mind is the ability of reasoning about mental states of other people. A short story that people usually use to test theory of mind capabilities is called the Salian test. Say Alice and Bob are in a room where there is a basket and a box. Alice has an apple here. She puts it in the basket and then leaves the room. Now Bob will come and moves the apple from the basket to the box. So the questions that then will ask either a person or a model to probe their understanding of theory of mind reasoning is as follows. Where does Alice think that the apple is? Where does Bob think that Alice will be searching for the apple when she comes back? Where does Bob think the apple is? And those questions do not all have the same answer, but language models will always answer box. The reasoning that's missing is understanding that what you may know might not match what I know. So what people usually do when they're modeling a short story is they have one giant graph that's representing the whole story, all at the same time. But if you want theory of mind reasoning capabilities, this is just simply not enough information. So we'll have several graphs. For example, one graph that says where will Bob search for the apple, so the beliefs that Bob have. Another graph for the belief that Bob has about Anne's beliefs. So this is what you feed to the language model, and we find that by doing this procedure, you can improve the performance on a theory of mind dataset by, for example, 60 points in accuracy. Having reasoning abilities that we can trust will become very important as we deploy these models into the real world. So the Allen School for NLP is like the holy grail. It has a lot of people doing great work and very diverse work too. Not only that, but also we get to collaborate quite often with other institutions. So it's a big place to be doing AI. My name is Melanie Sclar, and I am CSE.